Hi, I'm Rebecca. Welcome to my kitchen. And yes, this really is my kitchen. Today, I am going to make an old Pampered Chef recipe called taco ring. It's really easy to do. It's something other than having tacos and shells and tacos and dip, and it's just something a little different to show you all how to do it. So sit back and let's get started. Now I have a pound of ground beef, and this is 2080. I'm going to get it going here and get it cooking. And I took a half an onion and I put the other half back for later for the garnish. And I'm just going to give this a quick, just a rough chop, and just throw it in there. Helps with some flavoring. And of course, some salt and some pepper. You'll need a nice taco mix that you use. And I am going to add a little garlic powder and just a little bit of onion powder and garlic. Oops, and garlic. I forgot I took off that. If you want to make it a little hotter, you can add just a shake of red peppers, but I can't handle the red pepper flakes. I can't handle anything hot, and so my husband puts up with it. I know he would like his a little bit spicier. So while that cooks, I'm going to even grab my lid. When that cooks, because you're going to go from one thing to the other. So I'm going to put this stuff aside, and I'm going to show you how I do my, now I would do my crust, but I usually have a round pan, but I can't find my round pan. Through the move, it must have got broke or something happened to it. In fact, I just ordered one on Pampered Chef. My niece had a show, and I went ahead and ordered the stone. I couldn't find a pizza pan in town anywhere. I went to 2 different stores, so I'm just like, I'm done. So I'm going to make it oblong instead of round. I mean, I tried. And you'll need 2 packages of this. And how I figured it out in my head, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you just kind of press them together. And then we're going to take this one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to start building, going down. You just want something that the hamburger, when it's done, is going to sit on. Let's see. Let me get out my other one so I can make it even, make it look nice. Pillsbury Crescent rolls. They make a nice crust. Now you can just press this out. I have the pan. As I said, you want a nice shelf for your ground beef mix. And then 1. I just piece it together the best I can because sometimes it does get kind of crazy. And I'm not doing a round one. That's what kind of confuses me. I'm easily confused. You can ask my family. And Shawn's probably looking in the camera, shaking his head. So we're just going to leave those up. And so it's all going to bake up the same. So let me get over here with my ground beef. I'm continuing to cook this just with that little bit of onion in there. I got 3/4 cup of water ready and the package of taco seasoning. As soon as this is ready and I drain it off, then we'll take it from there. It's almost ready. So it's ready. And I'm going to add my packet and my water and mix that up. And I'm going to let that thicken like you would. You're making a pan of tacos, so you're going to let that thicken like it usually does. Okay. Okay. We got it down. I had it cooking here on high, getting so it thickened up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mixture and I'm going to lay it. As you can see, I tried to get that as close together as I could. And I'm going to lay this all around it. And this is going to be an oblong one. I got my oven set on 375 for this to go in. I'll try to get it all evenly distributed. Get off all the good onions. There we go. Then I'm going to take, this is 2 cups of cheese, I'm sorry. And I'm going to spread at least half of it around this. And then what I'm going to do is take all of these and wrap them in and tuck them as best as I can to make it look pretty. And then I'm going to put this in the oven, and I can't remember. It's probably 15 to 20 minutes, and that's what I'm going to do, is cook it for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll check it and make sure. What you're trying to do is get the crust, those crescent rolls done, and it'll puff up and get really good. So we're going to stick this in the oven. Echo, set a timer for 20 minutes. So I have the rest of the...
Starting now.
Thank you. I have the rest of the cheese ready for when it comes out. I'm going to cut...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I'm going to cut up some little tomatoes. I have some shredded lettuce ready to go, because we're going to top it just like you would a taco. And I cut up some little tomatoes. And I won't cut up very many for us. My husband likes them, but they're not one of my favorite unless it's from the garden. I know a lot of people feel like that about tomatoes. And that's about all. Just something to decorate it. On my salad, I have some sour cream. What is tacos without sour cream? Bag lettuce is not the way to go. like that already shredded. I don't think it lasts as long. And we'll get the sour cream together. And then I do have a can of black olives. And I'll get out my little Pampered Chef manual food processor. And I'll probably only do a few of these, like maybe a half a can. I don't think I'm going to do the whole can. I'll put the rest of them away. I'll use them somewhere else. I bought some salad stuff, so I'll probably use that in the salad. I'm going to pour them all in there because I like my black olives cut up and processed. Look how easy that is. I love this thing. That's plenty right there. And that'll be good to add to some salad later on. But we'll come back and we'll get this thing topped off and get it done. Oh, before I go, dice up my other. I like onions, so I like it on tacos. I like that crunchiness of it, and that bite. So I'm going to do this up. Whatever your family likes on a taco, you can put on this. So there we go. We're ready for when this comes out of the oven. And when it comes out, we'll top it off and I'll show you the finishing product. We'll see you in a few. Okay, everyone, it's done. I'm going to bring it out of the oven. Look how brown that is. And I kind of went around here and you can see that it's done. So I'm going to turn it this way. Sorry about that, people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread a little more cheese on the top. And I'm going to put some lettuce in here. Along with those tomatoes. And some of the onions. A handful of black olives. I'm going to do some globs of sour cream. This is really a fun item. I really enjoy doing this one. I used to make this a lot for us instead of having tacos all the time. And then all you can do, you can go in there with a pizza cutter or a knife. I usually get out my pizza cutter and just go in there and cut it up into pieces. And then what we'll do is we'll just go in there with our little spatula here and lift out one and put it on a plate. With all the little goodies right there. And there you go. There is your taco ring. You can also, there is also a chicken and broccoli one that is really good too. I'll do that one again one day. Thank you for coming into my kitchen. I'll see you next time. Bye.